Hello, friends. How are you doing today? Um, Welcome to Research. Today, we are going to be looking at what personal statement means. Oftentimes, if you have been making effort to study abroad before, you will realize that you often hear the word personal statement. Now, most of you may not really know what personal statement means. So today on this video, I'm going to explain to you what personal statement is all about. When you are applying for scholarships or to study in different countries abroad, specifically if you're applying to study in the UK, you would be required to write a personal statement. Most prestigious scholarships, especially fully funded scholarships, also require that you submit a personal statement along with your application. A personal statement is simply a piece of writing that allows you to express your motivations and intents for the school or the scholarship that you're applying to. Normally, most personal statements have a 1,000 word limit when you're applying. But this video, I will focus on some things that you should consider when writing a personal statement. So I will put it in a question format so that it can be easy for you to understand. Because many persons have approached me and even trying to get me to write personal statements for them. And most of the time, I will tell them you can actually do this thing yourself. You can write a personal statement yourself. You can write a scholarship essay yourself. So by the end of this video, it is my hope that you are able to write a personal statement all by yourself. So what are some of the things you consider? First of all, when you set out to write a personal statement, you should ask yourself, why do you set out to apply for this scholarship, or why do you set out to conduct this program of research? Why are you trying to make this research? Answer to this question will guide you in writing your personal statement. What are your academic interests? What are you interested in? What are the things that are spurring you academically? um what are you what are you concerned about? What motivates you? What are your academic interests? Answer to this question will also help you to write a personal statement. Why do you wish to study at the university that you want to study? I mean, you should know why you want to study at the school you're applying to study. So, you being able to answer this question effectively will count towards writing your personal statement. What educational experience do you have? Academically, what have you done in your education? What experiences do you have? Where did you study? What did you do while you were studying? I mean, what educational experiences do you have? Another question is, what relevant work experience do you have? Do you even have a relevant work experience in the first place? If you're applying for an undergraduate degree, you may be wondering, I mean, I don't have any work experience. Okay, fine. But if you're applying for a master's degree or for a master's scholarship, certainly there should be some level of work experience for you, either during your volunteering or national youth service or any kind of temporary work experience that you have, which counts towards writing a very good personal statement. Now, another question you should try to answer is, have you completed any extracurricular or voluntary activities relevant to the course you're applying for? I mean, if you want to apply to study abroad or to study in any country, but specifically maybe in the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, the question of if you have completed any extracurricular activities is a very vital question. So, have you completed any extracurricular activities? So, that is a question you need to find an answer to. And then, lastly, what are your career aspirations? I mean, you want to study in that very wonderful university of yours, and you need to answer the question: what is your career aspiration? Or what are your career aspirations? Are there any? Okay, maybe you don't even have a career aspiration, but you need to have one, because information revolving around your career aspirations will prove vital in writing a very strong personal statement. So, very quickly, let me take you through the list of questions. I'll give you 7 of them that I mentioned on this video. Number 1, why do you want to undertake this program or this research that you want to undertake? Why? Answer to that question is very important in writing a personal statement. What are your academic interests? Think. Why do you want to study? Number three, why do you want to study in the university that you select to study? What educational experiences do you have? Number four. Number five, do you have any work experience? Number six, have you completed any extracurricular and voluntary activities that are relevant to the course that you want to study? Then number seven, what are your career aspirations? So if you're able to answer these seven questions, you already wrote your personal statement. But bear in mind that most personal statements, most universities and most scholarship providers require that they set a 1,000 word limit for personal statements. So don't go writing stories about a lot of unnecessary stuff in your personal statement. Direct answers to these questions, specific, concise answers to these questions, will ensure that you already wrote your personal statements. You see how easy it is. So bear these questions in mind when you're writing your personal statement. And if you can answer these seven questions on the paper in writing, congratulations, you already wrote your personal statement. I hope you found this video helpful. So, but if you still, in case you still need further help or you want to ask a question, please endeavor to leave a comment on at the end of this video, and then also check for the link attached to the end of this video, because I already wrote a full detailed guide to as a way of helping you to write your personal statement. So until next time, have a great week.